Oh, my. Welcome in on a Monday. So much sports. I mean, Lions in a rocking chair game. Now favored over the Vikings. Michigan gets a gift. They get to face the Horny Toads. They're going to the national title game. We got a ton to do. And Rico's broken. Rico is one step from appearing on the Roy Firestone show and crying all over himself.
It was a rough sports Sunday. Let's just put it like that. I mean, it was just, it started off, I'm watching the thing, and I'm like, oh, okay, Michigan got a gift to go to the national title game. Okay, well, stuff happens. And, I'm watching the Lions game, and, I'm listening to Pat Caputo do rants on Jared Goff, which I don't really know where it came from.
There's your first mistake, except you were held hostage as his co-host.
You know what? At some point, I don't get paid by the word. Go right ahead, Pat. Get it off your chest.
Let's check in with Jimmy G's foot.
Right. And then
there
I'm watching
isn't one.
Niner game, and he goes down, but then they win. I'm like, okay. Brock Purdy comes in.
Jimmy G out for the year.
Like, wait, what do you mean he's out for the rest of the season? No, the year.
Into Rico's favorite pastime, luxury box, Breslin Center, and they get beat by Baba Booey again.
Boo Booey.
Northwest.
Hey, Kenny, didn't I tell you Friday? Boo Booey's going to come out there and have the game of his life.
And he did it again.
And the final play of the game, they're down. Michigan State's down 1. I'm like, oh, dear God, A.J. Hoger cannot guard Bowie. Switch. Nope, got it. Basket and 1. Ball game. See you later.
And it's official. State basketball sucks again. All right, so Rico is fragile today.
Wait. I'm not done.
There's more?
I'm not done. So then, any and everybody knows I want one quarterback for the Lions to go draft in the upcoming draft. Wasn't Bryce Young. Right. Not C.J. Stroud. Not Will Levis. I've said over and over again, there's one quarterback you want to go get in the second round.
I'm returning to school, unfinished business. I'm playing at 35 years old, Michael Penix.
He puts out a 35-minute video to say, I'm not done. I'm returning to Washington.
He heard you say this. I'm not going to Detroit. I'll go back to Washington.
And Rico, not done, head-on car accident. I'm kidding.
No.
Wait, what? No. At that point, so I called Mike and then last night, and he was just like, "Are you okay?" No, I'm not.
All right, when I'm your shining light, like when you call me as the listening ear, that's how you know things are effed. I went, dude, I don't know what it is. You need sleep. I don't know, prayers in your routine or whatever it is. Call me in the morning because this is a broken version of you. This is awful.
Yeah, not a great Sunday. Not a great Sunday.
But, hey, we are on to Cincinnati. Now, listen, what we're going to try to do is thread the needle. I want to talk both Lions and Michigan. What I don't want to do are guardrails. Call up with what you want to hit, and then we're going to just do what we do. I can't seamlessly do both at the same time in monologue after monologue. We're going to start with Lions, get into U of M and the committee, etc. Because I think ultimately Michigan fans are going to take it as an insult when they shouldn't. The reality is, I think deep down they didn't want the smoke. They didn't want to play OSU again, even though they destroyed them, because what happens when you play a team again?
You normally lose.
Signed USC and TCU. The point is, you were given a gift here. You're playing the weakest team. It's part of why I think you can do this. We'll get there. Lions, rocking chair game. And what I mean is, from kickoff, you were just rocking. You were rocking with a little iced tea. It was over.
It felt like a September college football game where we could leave at any moment. Okay, third quarter, we're up by 30 points. Let's go ahead and beat traffic and go. Lions scored on every drive. It was that game. That
most complete game I've seen them play. Maybe, I don't want to say ever. That would
under Dan Campbell.
Yeah.
That was the most complete game under Dan Campbell. Did everything. Only thing that they did not do right is complete a pass to Jamison Williams.
And they were all blue.
Not into that?
No. They look like Smurfs.
Maybe they need the all blue. Maybe that's the lucky. You know what? Michigan won with the all blue the night before. Maybe
yeah, but see, their all blue's nice. It's navy. I mean, I know I'm not allowed to say nice things about U of M, but I like the all blue uniforms. They're nice. I hate their guts, but I think they're nice. They look like cartoon characters. Either way, I want to do this though because Rico has said something that many have impugned his character, saying the Lions should go 5-1 down the stretch and be a factor in this playoff chase. Well, people, Vegas agrees with this man because the Lions, I have big news. At the R.L. Beard Sportsbook, your Detroit Lions are favored to beat the Vikings this weekend.
And there it is.
Respectfully.
Kenny, quit shaking your head.
You are favored to beat the Vikings.
And go out there and handle your business. I don't want to hear it's difficult to do. So's making the playoffs. Go do it. You can. You look at the schedule. The Jets outside, maybe you get the elements. I don't know. But you've already gone there, and you beat the Giants in bad weather.
Oh, bully for you.
So, yeah. And then the Panthers, okay. They just got rid of Baker Mayfield.
Don't move past it. Just look at the Minnesota game. They did what we asked them to do.
Yeah.
Respond to the Bills' heartbreak.
And they responded.
And they bombed a team.
It felt like one of those September college football games where you're going up against an opponent with a direction in their name. That's what it felt like. Jacksonville never stood a chance. I mean,
Breaking news from the R.L. Beard Sportsbook. The Lions are only 1.5-point dogs to the Jets in 2 weeks. Mike Valenti reporting. People, the reality is I think some apologies are owed to Rico. Because you know what? The way they played yesterday, the fact is, here's the problem. That tie in New York between the Commanders and Giants hurt you. Because now you're going to have to be a full game better. Mm-hmm. And your tiebreakers go out the window. But if you handle your business, you can get to 9 wins. Mm-hmm. You can do this. You are favored over the Vikings, people.
Now, that's a real in the graphic. At 9 wins, now you got a shot in actual playoff. Yeah. Not just, hey, we're 4-7, and it looks great seeing our name in there.
5-7.
Well, I mean, 5-7. It looks great seeing our name. No. Now you could actually do math and say, okay, well, if this team loses and we beat this team, we're in.
I just got to get to 8 for the dinner bet.
I think, you know what? As much as I thought you were going to be feeding me, I guess I'm going to be taking you.
This is
you and the missus.
What a wild swing of emotions.
Right.
But I want to know from the people, and we will get to U of M. We're going to try to mix both topics the best we can. Yesterday was one of the few times in memory the Lions gave you an easy Sunday afternoon. Easy. They went out and they dropped a bomb on a team. No controversy, no nonsense, no stupidity. They did work. And now we put our eyes on the one game we all thought, you know what, they probably aren't going to win it. They're favored to beat the Vikings. Are you at least open to getting hurt again? Are you open to being hurt? Meaning, look, they're 5-7. Is there really a game left on the schedule you can't win? Because Vegas is telling you right now. Remember when the Cowboys were favored by a point over the Vikings and nobody knew why? And I went autoplay. Just circle it. You're betting the Cowboys. You're betting the Cowboys or don't bet anything in that game. The Lions are that team this week. This is the spread that doesn't make sense. 9-3 versus 5-7, and you're favored. Autoplay or don't play it. Guys, I don't make the news. I just report it. So I want to know where you're at with your football team because, look, they played awesome yesterday. They really did. And now we can gear up for a game this weekend. No one's saying it's easy. No one's saying it's a work of art. You're favored. No. You're favored to do this.
This is that next step.
Yeah. I honestly thought you'd be 3.5-point home dogs.
This is that next step that I've been saying, hey, if you want to become that real team. If you want to really ditch that whole SOL, you
Win this
gotta,
game.
You got to start taking steps, and you can't be happy. Well, if we could just go 3-3, no, that's not good enough. There's no way. 5-1, and that was 6-0, and I wouldn't be shocked. And for Kenny, like, well, it's any NFL team, it's hard to go 6-0, but not with the schedule that you're about to play.
Yeah, and why can't the Lions do the hard thing one time?
Right.
One time. You know what's hard to do? Start 1-6.
Yeah. But
Kiss
you did
my
it.
ass. Do the hard thing the other way, and let's get rolling. Come on. You're favored over the Vikings.
Did not know that until you just said it, but yeah.
That's what I'm here for. Now go get me some kids out of the portal.